Welcome to Making Austin Rye. Today we're ripping open track number 5 on the album, and this song is about jealousy.
You get off our social graces.
You're about to hear the raw story behind track number 5, a Riot Beat, so turn it up. Yes. Hi everyone, Clinton Bonner here, and welcome back to Making Austin Rye, where I'm releasing a full rock album, 11 tracks in total, with the creative help of AI. The songs are all real, and they're written by some real people. They're all real people, initially recorded by really real people, and now it's being performed by our AI rocker, Austin Rye. If you're new here, hit subscribe, hit the likes, turn on those notifications, dingle the little bell, do it all, as we're releasing a brand new track and behind the scenes making of track every single week for 11 straight weeks. So today's song is track number 5, a Riot Beat. And what better way to describe the track than to ask AI? This is what Grok had to say about our 5th installment. A Riot Beat is a raw, pulsing rocker that dives deep into the chaos of jealousy. It captures the sting of watching someone effortlessly command every room while you internally resent them, yet you admire their abilities. Nice work, Grok, once again.
So please stop complaining.
This track has its own little unique tale to tell. I was putting together an album with our brilliant guitarist, Melo, who you've heard about throughout this whole thing, back in the mid-2000s, and this track actually got left on the cutting room floor all the way back then. We started it, we nearly finished it, but we decided to shelve it at the time. One of the cool artifacts of that decision was that we actually never recorded the song with real drums. So instead, my upload, when I put into Suno, it carried with it this fast-paced, very purposeful drum machine track that was on this thing we did in the mid-2000s. It was kind of the basis for a Riot Beat. It's this frantic pace that never really gives up. What was really fun about resurrecting this song was I always sang it in this kind of high, almost like a Silver Sun pickups, maybe a little Smashing Pumpkins kind of tone. When I turned it over to Austin Rye and I put it into the AI god's hands, really suited her tone, I think actually a heck of a lot better than it ever did mine.
I'm dull compared to you.
I do remember hearing an earlier version come out of the Music Maker machine, Suno, and it was lacking a lot of oomph. So I do recall writing in an echoey electric guitar. And what Suno spit out, it kept it fairly close to the original, but simply made it a lot sharper, I'd say punchier. It was increasingly frantic, which really certainly fit the bill and the kind of the purpose of the song. My favorite part of a Riot Beat, I'm going to cheat a bit and mention 2 of them actually. The bridge has some really cool Florence and the Machine vibes to it. Yeah, I think you'll hear it. And then we have this outro. It is unlike anything else I think on the entire album. It's an out-of-pocket closing, and given the concept of the song, I'd love you to imagine our character, Austin Rye, making her way to a door and sealing in that room behind her, a true closing of a chapter that she never ever intends to revisit again. I might be most grateful for this track because it never got finished. Kind of feels like it was never supposed to get finished until this could be part of her story. Well, that is the full story behind track number 5, a Riot Beat, off of Austin Rye's debut album, Love Like Blind. Go listen to the full song right now. Link is in the description. It is the pinned comment. I think it's on screen right about here, or maybe here, however that goes. So go on, face the music, and see if this one shakes your heart just a little bit. I hope it does. If you love the songs in this series, drop a like, comment your favorite part, and subscribe so you don't miss next week's track or anything else we're doing on this channel. Got questions for me about the AI process? Ask them in the comments. I read every single one, and I love sharing what I've learned and what I messed up. Really, those lessons I think can be valuable for others. I will see you next week for track number 6, Portrait. This is a driving, chimey rocker that caused a good friend of mine from Long Island to call me back in 2006 and say, "Hey, have you heard of Cold War Kids? They kind of sound like that song of yours." Here's 6 seconds of that song of ours he was referring to that reminded him of Cold War Kids, which is pretty cool even to this day. So bye for now. Captures the sting of watching someone effortlessly. That's a tough word sometimes. Effortlessly, which is ironic.